From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a real rough one last time out. Only lasted an inning, so he's pretty fresh. So expect him to be on his game in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one misses, and we're underway.
No strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a pitch.
That's ball 3.
Pulls that one foul. Bounce to third. Davis with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That catches the outside corner, and a count 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And now it's even up.
Ball 2.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here is JD Martinez. Strike 1. One cool note on JD Martinez. He is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. Now it's J.D. Davis. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. Taylor whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Jock Peterson homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And fouled off. Out towards right center field. Peralta on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 0-1. There's the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Chris Taylor now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one,
No score here in the second. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That clips the corner. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away. David Peralta at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one. High fly ball right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Urias back to work. Ripped to short. Toss to Muncy. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, one away. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's out to center field. Peralta has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. This is Joey Bart. Went deep in the ball game last night. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That's to third, and it stays fair.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with 2 outs. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. That misses. 1-0. Kicks and deals. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Yeah, that's too high. The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. And the batter now, Max Muncy. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Down and in, moved his feet. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Webb picks over. Muncy back in standing. Got him. One out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder James Outman. Check on the runner. Muncy gets back easily. First offering misses badly for ball one. Outman, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving the right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit. Muncy headed for third. The throw in and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, one away. The next offering misses, and now 3-2. That one the other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. To third, Taylor. Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Josh.
And Jock Peterson stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Peterson goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. And the pitch on the corner for a strike. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
0-1 down. Bounced up the middle. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gavin Lux. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Junis.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that gets down into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One strike.
Lux stands at second with no outs. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Flores on to first, and Martinez is out. Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first offering is not close. And that skips in the dirt.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Taylor in the box lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 2-1. Base hit center field. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Peralta in the box now. Takes strike 1. Gets the call. 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Haniger fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Alex Wood gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. There's the strike. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now, Austin Barnes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Pitches in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a speed threat, James Outman. And he's already singled in this game. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Peralta on second. Barnes on at first with 2 down. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're midway in the 4th. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Urias back to work. Right side, hard hit. Lux throws to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into center. Peralta drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right side. Haniger sizing it up. And there's one away. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there. And then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson. Now a check swing, but he held up.